Hey guys, FunnyGuyTimmy here. So people have been asking me what do I recommend as far as a cheaper interface, because the mixer that I use works really good, but it's like $200, $300 to get a really nice mixer like this. And I don't recommend my PreSonus audio box, and it is in the $100 range, and it's really finicky. But what I had been suggesting to people was a particular interface that was like $30 to $40. But I hadn't actually tested it myself. I hadn't actually used it. So I decided to actually get my hands on it, and it is the Behringer U-Phoria Umc22. And you're actually listening to it right now. I'm trying to get some really good volume because I'm talking this way, but the microphone's right there. So that's the problem with the microphone. So anyway, yes, this is a $30 to $40 interface from Behringer. Yes, I know there's a lot of problems with Behringer mixers. I used to own a Behringer mixer. I think it was like a 4-channel Behringer mixer, and it was terrible. Its preamps were dreadful, constant hiss, constant noise, couldn't get enough gain. But I was listening to a lot of other people's reviews and demonstrations and samples of this device, and I thought that I would test it out myself, since I had been suggesting to people that they look into this one. So what we have here is a single XLR. Well, it's one of those XLR combinations, like it's XLR and 1/4-inch jacks. So, you know, you can put in XLR or one of these guys, one of those little bad boys. So if it's like an instrument or a dynamic microphone, it could also go in there as well. It doesn't have to have the XLR. And yes, this thing does provide phantom power, 48 volts. It's got a little switch on the back. And I'm trying really hard to be very careful with this so I don't unplug any of this while I'm using it. And then it has a second 1/4-inch port right there, so that you could do vocals and instrument. Like if you wanted to record music and you wanted to have an instrument and a microphone, you can do that. And then it has the gain for both of them right there. So we have the channel 1 gain, channel 2 gain. Channel 1 is the phantom power. You don't get phantom power through this one, obviously. And then we have the direct monitoring, which all that is if you're using this as an interface for your computer and you didn't want to hear yourself through the microphone and you just wanted to hear what's on the computer, you can hit that and you can't hear yourself. I mean, obviously, you guys can still hear me, but I can't hear myself. And then we have the output gain, which is basically the volume to the headset, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I tried recording this video a couple times. I tried like 2 or 3 times before. It wouldn't work. I actually, for some weird reason, my studio headphones, my Audio-Technica MX50s or M50X, wouldn't work with this thing. I don't know why. I think it's just because they're old. I think I yanked the cord really hard at some point in time, so now it's got like a kink in it, so it wouldn't work. And then I tried using the 770s. I think the DT 770s or something like that. The ones that I use on my second computer. And those headsets need a lot of gain. They need a lot of, I think it's ohms. So they need a lot of juice. They need a lot of power. This is my backup set. This is also Audio-Technica. These are the M30X. Now I can't put it on my head. Let's figure this out. Don't do this. Don't. Okay. Stay. Okay. Oh. So these are the headphones that I wear when I go on the road, and these ones work really good. It's from what I'm hearing, I'm hoping that you guys are hearing the exact same thing. There's little to no hiss at this volume, which my peaks on the computer, from what I'm seeing, seems to be floating at between -12 and -3 dB, which is really good. And we're about halfway, a little over halfway on the dial. So we still have a good amount of gain to give this thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go quiet. I know it's your favorite part of these videos is when I just shut up. And I'm going to turn this gain up so you can hear the hiss. And the reason that I'm using my Shure SM50... Is it the Shure SM? No. Yes. No. Sennheiser MKH416. Sure, SM57. Jesus. The 416 is because this is the cleanest sounding microphone that I own. So if you're going to hear any noise, it's probably going to be from the interface and not the microphone. I'm not saying that this microphone is perfect. Every microphone has a little bit of noise, but this one's the cleanest microphone that I have, and it'll give you the best example of what this thing has as far as a noise floor. So I'm going to be quiet, and here we go. Now we're going to go all the way, baby. That's my computer pan. It's like right there. That's what you're hearing. And that's my stomach. All right, let's put this back to about where I headed. Okay, so that hiss, not those hums. The hums are probably from the computer or anything that's coming from me, and the crackling was definitely coming from me. But that hiss, that is the interface noise, which, due to the fact that, like, if I just go quiet right now, there is next to nothing that I am hearing in my headset. So this is actually really, really clean. This is a very clean interface, very clean preamp. Of course, you only have really only one microphone channel. But if you're doing voiceover, like most people that ask me this is all you need. You just need one microphone. That's it. You just need one microphone. This is actually too much. They do have a smaller version that doesn't have that. It just has the one microphone port. But from what I heard, that one, I don't know which one it is. It might just be the 2. It might just be the UMC2, I think. But that one was actually really noisy. This is the lowest budget one that I was able to find that had really clean preamps. And so, yeah. You don't need to spend $200-300 on a really expensive mixer to get nice sound. When I tried doing this before, I actually had a platform for this thing to sit on, but I don't have it, so I'm just holding it like, behold, show them what they've won. Yes, okay. The links to this interface will be down in the description down below, as well as my other interface and the microphone for anyone who's interested, and these headphones, just in case you want to know. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate. All right, I'm going to do it again, but we're not cutting. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate,